Hey, what's up, gamers? Be here, the gamer, and welcome back to another Genshin live stream. And today I'm gonna be trying to keep up with everything that I have done so far. I don't know what else to say for this introduction, so I guess we'll jump right into it. Alright. First, I also am gonna be taking my coffee breaks from once in a while. Oh my god, gun! Yeah, you could be like in my chats now when I'm streaming without being like, oh, be sneaky about it. How are you, Gun? Also, usually people are not here for the first like 5 minutes anyways of a stream. I haven't finished the Chasm story stuff yet, so I've been doing them. Ah, I see. Man, I wish we could talk right now. Cause it's been 2 months. Oh, it's sabotage, great. Oh, I need to change this team. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Deploy this. And then let's get... Yeah, I know. I said I wish we could talk. Because it's been 2 months. Actually, 3 months, I think. Look, the last time we talked was our Dungeons and Dragons campaign. So, give me a second. I have that saved as a playlist. Part 4. April 22nd. In 11 days, that would be 2 months. No, 3 months. I don't know.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Woo. Woo, 4 hours and 20 minutes. Oh my gosh. Wow, convenient that it's 4 hours and 20 minutes, huh?
Order guide you. Gather.
Wait, I thought I switched.
Here we go. Let's play.
Gather.
But yeah, don't mind me being a Diluc main, you know. Wow, okay, good. Don't mind me just slowly becoming a Diluc main. But yeah, Gun, I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, you still have like a $30 gift card on for the PlayStation still. What are you gonna spend that on?
Yahoo! Here we go. Think you can get away?
Ooh. Oh, why are you gonna wait until you get back to playing on the PlayStation and then you're gonna ask me to help you? Oh, it made it like a constellation of a wolf. That's cool.
This is order.
Figures.
Time for takeoff.
I fought the serpent, the ruined serpent like over 100 times. Well, not really 100 times but still felt like 100 times. Because that's the boss that Haiju apparently needs. So yeah, Haiju's easily getting to level 100.
Think you can get away?
My blade! Retribution! To the very...
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Gather! I will have order. This... Finally.
Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be fast? Time for takeoff.
To the very...
Solidify. You're open.
Think you can get away?
Time for retribution. Pick the wrong test subject. The wrong test subject. Gather.
Time for takeoff.
Verdict is. I got killed. Picked the wrong test subject.
Thank you for add as
Excuse me.
I still have a lot to do with the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Hi, Fresh. You don't have to spam it, I can read it. It's 7 seconds delayed. Plus I was drinking something. I'm doing fine, Fresh. How are you?
this realm.
Okay.
If you ever
Just 2 more nights and then I have 2 days off. Of course, on Monday, I might be doing Dungeons and Dragons with Gun and Crimson. I might be, I don't know, I keep doing that. I am going to go get my hair cut with my mom. And I am going to possibly get my nails done. Like, as in paint them. All on Monday. So Genshin stream might be a thing, might not be a thing. If it is a thing, it's gonna be late at night. For me, at least. For others, it'll probably be like morning or afternoon. Or literally, like, even later. Hi, Puzzle. Okay, so... Hmm. So yeah, and my mom's even told me, that I'm not good with painting nails, but I guess I could try. It's like, yeah, that's a fine. I just wanted to do something, you know, different. Because it is Pride Month, so it's like, you can't, so in Pride Month, you should not be, like, afraid at all, like, when it comes to, like, going out and looking different than usual. For me, my job is letting me wear my Pride pin because they're doing Pride stuff. Like, you can wear a shirt, a pin, you could do whatever you want, Pride related. From from the 12th to the 18th, and I'm like, okay, that's tomorrow. So, tomorrow I'll just wear my pin, but then by around Wednesday, I'll be having painted nails and the pin. So, oh. Wow, your nose. Ugh. I'm not a huge fan of blood, so. I mean, horror movies and stuff like that, I'm fine with. It's just. Like, if I see blood and just in real life, like, right in my face, I'm gonna be like, okay, it's fine, just take deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. I mean, it's fine if it's my blood. If it's someone else's, it's like, nope. Like horror movies and all that's like in games I'm fine with. My own blood I'm fine with. It's other people's blood. Oh my gosh, well, first we have someone that says, oh, I have a bloody nose or something, and then we have someone that's like, I'm gonna throw up, and it's like, oh my gosh. Are you, like, what is going on? Okay. Hmm. So, I have a few things to ask. Should I... Monday, Thursday, Sunday... Damn it, I missed it again. Or no, I know, it didn't even come up yet, never mind. Miss Nori? Wait, what? How the hell do we defeat Miss Nori? I don't know who or what that is. What's Miss Nori? I don't know who that is. Oh wait, that guy. Okay. You just have to have a you have to have characters like really built. That's all. Venti. Oh, okay. I don't mind doing that. Venti is a character. Okay. That should be fine. I'm not gonna get any because I just don't feel like talent leveling up Venti when there's other characters I'm trying to focus on. But yeah, Gun is currently, like, if you scroll up in chat, you'll see that, if you can see it, Gun said, oh yeah, 4 hours and like 20 minutes until I'm at Pennsylvania. I'm like, wow, that's so great. So yeah, Monday, I'm not promising I will be doing a Genshin live stream. But if Gun and or Crimson don't want to do Dungeons and Dragons, then I guess I will be doing a Genshin stream. Or I might just be doing a late night Genshin stream. Although because they're both on summer break, both Gun and Crimson, then I'm pretty sure we're going to be doing Dungeons and Dragons late at nights. Especially when I have a day off on both Monday and Tuesday. And they both have summer break. And we haven't talked in like 2 months. Pretty sure we're gonna be doing Dungeons and Dragons almost for all-nighter. But I have, okay, so I'm just basically waiting for a puzzle to get on so I can, alright. Friends. I forgot who you are. Oh my god, I forgot Gun's on. I could technically join her if I wanted to. Yeah, crit rate and crit damage is the only thing that everyone has problems with. So Puzzle, who are you again? Are you Karina or Levi? Okay. But yeah, so and then once I do get Haiju, my characters have like decent crit damage but horrible crit rate. Yeah, crit damage is like the nothingness. Like everyone has like maybe 60% or higher. It's literally nothing. My DPS Beto has has alright, my DPS Beto has 120 crit damage and like 46 crit rate. Damn. Okay, well obviously I'll switch out my stuff, I guess. Electro and Pyro, we already have that. So I guess I'll bring in I guess I'll bring in a healer, so I guess Bennett. The real question is, Bennett, is he built? Again, 7 seconds delayed, I already picked up Bennett. I'm just checking if he's built. Yeah, he's built. Yeah, I already wasted my wishes, so, and if you want to keep saving for a character, don't. Especially if it's a 5-star you want to save up for. You could accidentally get a 5-star character. Slash, no. It's only a 5-star character if you wish on the character banner. If it's on the weapon banner or standard banner, you should be fine.
Illusion shattered.
Going in! Let's light it up! Think you can get away?
Inazuma Shine.
Dreamwork!
Oh, I wouldn't have wasted that ult.
There is no escape. Torn to oblivion.
Going in!
Illusion shattered.
Time for takeoff.
Oh.
Off we go! Everybody stand back!
There we go. Well, this banner is only lasting 21 days because it was a week late, but usually it's 20 days. So by the time I could buy more crystals for primos, it would be like 17 days left. If you're going for Yelan's banner, you only have 10 days and 5 hours left. Not even 16 days. You have less than that. It's 10 days and 5 hours. Until the weapon banner ends, too. Like, Yelan's, Zhao's, and the weapon banner are all going to be switching to Ito's stuff. No, talking about... No, you said Yelan. Hi, Alpha Kite. Where's my Bennett again? There he is.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Yeah, you said Yelan's ban or weapon banner. Well, I didn't hear you talk about Ito until I brought up Ito. So you could go for Ito's weapon, or you could just go for Yelan's, I guess. It doesn't matter, but you have only 10 days left until Yelan's is over, and then you would have 21 days until Ito's is over.
Retribution!
I'm going in!
Verdict is...
Everybody stand back!
Retribution!
going in. Huh? No one escapes my sight.
Verdict is...
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Retribution!
Everybody stand back. No escape. Go, go, miracle.
I'll look at chat after. What are you fighting? Alright. Alright. But yeah, Huddy, how is your artifact grind going? I haven't really done it yet. Give me a second.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
But yeah, I haven't got into grind my artifacts yet because I just basically got on 34 minutes ago. Welcome back, fresh. Actually, before I...
This?
I'm going in.
Burn!
No escape. No one escapes my
Retribution!
sight. Get him. Everybody stand back. Let's light. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Retribution!
Everybody stand.
for retribution!
Into the fire! Let it rain! Bet you can't keep... Off we go! You got me. I'm going in!
For the kiss.
Must keep training.
Burn!
Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dreamwork.
All right.
Retribution!
Everybody stand back!
Burn!
Teamwork is dream.
For the kiss.
Going in.
For the kiss.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Retribution! For the kiss.
Everybody stand back! Very funny. No one escapes my sight.
Retribution!
Go in! Boba, get them!
Kiss?
No one escapes my
Yes, I know chat's dead. Chat's usually dead anyways, so... Because most of my subscribers are actually Dead by Daylight people. But I am taking long breaks from Dead by Daylight, like like sometimes days to weeks, weeks to months. Like, Dead by Daylight is that game that I really need to take breaks from a lot. So I'm doing Genshin content for a while. Sure, my channel revolved around just mainly Dead by Daylight for the longest time. But I need a new game to put in the spotlight. It used to be Minecraft after Dead by Daylight, but then Genshin just shot right back up, so...
No one escapes my sight! Everybody stand back! Let it rain! Out of the brown pan, into the fire! That's cheap! Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Kiss?
Boba, get them! Eat this! Race you!
Attack the slimes.
Everybody stand!
Kiss?
Go, go, Baron Bunny! No one escapes my sights! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Retribution!
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Kiss?
Everybody stand back! No one escapes! Boba, get them!
Retribution!
Where, how did he... What?
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
After like maybe this round or the next, I'm going to go back to my world so I can go farm more of the artifacts.
I'm going in. Nice and spicy. Teamwork is dreamwork. Eat this. Let it rain. Tired.
Retribution! Burn!
We going in.
Verdict is...
Teamwork is dreamwork. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Time for retribution!
I'll race you there. No one stand back. Go very
Burn!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
For retribution!
Get him. No escape.
Burn!
Alright, last round. Besides, if you keep farming this, then... Okay, don't let me read chat, you know.
That's gonna hurt in the morning. Let's light it up.
Guess I can never read my chat when I'm in co-op, ever.
Let it rain. Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn!
No escape.
Time for retribution! Retribution!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Burn!
Everybody stand back. Let's light it up. You're toast.
Time for retribution!
I'm going in.
Burn!
What the? Why does he keep teleporting in the most dumbest places?
Retribution!
The frying pan into the fire.
Okay, let me look. Fine, we can do one more.
Off we go. Teamwork is dreamwork. Let's
Burn!
no escape. Huh? Yeah. I'm going in.
Verdict is...
No one escapes my sight. Out of the frying pan into the fire.
Burn!
Everybody stand back.
Retribution!
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Verdict is...
Let's light it up. Everybody.
Burn! Time for retribution!
Alright, then I'll go attack the other slime.
I'm going in.
Burn!
Everybody stand back.
Retribution!
I'm going in.
Bruh, did you really just run off the edge? It's fine. Alright. I haven't even got to use my resin yet, so I'm not even close to being done. Ew. But also not you, because ginger ale is actually good for you, so... Unless it's like... old, like... it's all warm and stuff, then it's like, ugh. Right, so all I need now is just basically, hopefully getting just, Viridescence with, attack, crit rate, crit damage, and, elemental mastery. That's all I need. Alright. Woojin Restaurant? That place ain't even worth mentioning. I guess so. I would totally do a live stream where I'm just basically drawing characters, but I don't have the setup for that. Alright. To the Iridescent artifact domain now. Alright, so which artifacts do I already have that I don't really need? Because I know I just need a 4-piece, so I can have an automatic offset of something. Or I can have a 2-piece of something, and a 2-piece of another thing. But so far, all I know is he depends on Viridescent, so I don't really know. Get the flower. Oh yeah, I said that might be the offset, because I have the feather, which has crit rate, elemental mastery, and attack. So that's fine. I have this, but I could try to get one that has attack on it, or elemental mastery instead of energy recharge. But it's still decently good. I could give him just this automatically. Or this. But I could also aim for something more. I could give him this. Or I can try to get something better. Okay, so it's basically the goblet and the crown that I am looking for. The goblet and crown.
I still have a lot to do with this. How about you take a rest while I go back?
Again, let me write this down. In the Genshin chat, in my personal chat. Goblets and circlets. That's what I need. Alright. Alright. You know what? You know what? Hold up. What friendship level are you at, Mona? You're halfway there. How about I bring you instead of Bennett? Who needs a healer, right? I think I'll be fine. Let's go try hard mode without a healer.
This is destiny.
Is it though? I just want you just because of the voice lines of the characters, because I want to hear what you have to say about others. If you are talking about Venti, then it's he's like trying to be all scandalous. It's like, oh Jesus. All right. Then I can't even imagine what other characters do to you. Like if Diluc is like he's just a stone cold hearted bitch, then it's like damn. Alright.
Think you can get away?
This is order. Solidify.
Written in the stars. The more, the merrier.
Retribution.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff.
Breathe. Gather. Burn.
Decided by destiny.
I will have order.
Who can
Solidify.
Let's play. Yeah. You really know how to get me going. Look at me.
You can't run from death.
Oh, can't I? Alright. All I need is a good goblet and a circlet. I could look at these two. Hi, you. Ew. Disgusting. My God, I just constantly need to stretch. Like, ugh. Alright, I can do this 3 more times.
Think you can get away? Here to play with me.
For retribution. Solidify.
Yahoo! Here. Fate is upon you.
This is order.
Time for takeoff.
Burn.
Let's play.
Stabilize.
Oh, now you've got me worked up.
Time for retribution.
Let me scry.
Can't run from
Basically, if everyone's old but Diluc, sadly. Okay. Next one. I don't really need. Oh God. Oh my God. Why the defense? The defense is everywhere. Of course, that's my luck. I get good sub-stats and then I get the defense on the main stat. There's not even a single animo character that depends on defense. Yet.
Think you can get away? Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate.
order guide you. Gather. Burn.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Brace yourself.
This is order.
Fate is upon you.
Verticus. Prepare yourself. Gather.
Here we go.
If I run over here and boop.
Think you can get away?
There we go. Alright, one more after this. Why? Are you... It's fine. Everything's fine. Of course, I had a geo damage bonus. Man, I've gotten 0 good things. And now I'm down to my last one.
Written in the stars.
Stabilize.
Let's play. Let me amuse myself a little.
Here we go. Time for takeoff.
I will have order.
Delve into destiny.
Retribution!
Decided by destiny. Over here. Think you can get away?
Order guide you. Solidify. Burn.
Look at me. Just
There we go. Love how my OC only has one eye since he wears an eye. Is it Kaya? Is your OC in like a Kaya, Kenny? Or are they a pirate? Okay. I got 0 good things out of this domain. Today is not my day. Oh my god, wait. What is my fortune for today? I should go to the Shrine Maiden and ask, what is my luck for today? My OC was inspired by like Bill Bill Cipher. Oh my god. Wait, oh my god, that means they're evil? Oh my god, I love Gravity Falls. So, does that mean they're a villain? A lot of people can do a lot of things when it comes to like a Bill Cipher person. They can either give them an eye patch, they can give them like long hair to cover one eye, like yeah, there's a lot of things you can do with like a person that can be based off Bill Cipher. Okay. What's my fortune for today? Woo! Welcome back, gun. That's the wrong thing. Also love how he was turned to stone for... You know the Bill Cipher statue's real, right? So it's modest fortune. Yeah, right. I thought it was good, like great misfortune because I got no good artifacts. Ooh, the commissions, no. Okay. So let's go to the artifacts. There was nothing good. Which one should I level up, though? I mean, guess the purples could be looked at. But why do they all have defense? Like, I guess the feather I would have to level up. Because I need the attack horribly. Ooh, yes. Come on, let's keep the elemental mastery and just crit rate. Just those two. Yes, oh my god. Oh, no worries. I have a lot of these to get rid of. Oh my... Yes. Oh, I'm not getting rid of that. Why would I get rid of that? That feather is so good now. Like, oh my god, it just got yes! But yeah, a goblet and circlet was the main thing I was looking for. But I guess I could give him this. Or this. I think it's probably gonna be that I give him. Because it has both crit rate and crit damage. Actually, no, that one. Ooh, that's a... Okay. I just wanted to see if I can get a 5-star version of that. And the main stat being attack, like this one. But then mainly focused on crit rate and or crit damage. And having another substat of attack. Like, having this, the main stat being attack, the substat being elemental mastery attack, crit damage, crit rate. That's what I'm looking for a circlet. Goblet, I'm hoping for an animo damage bonus one. With attack, elemental mastery, crit rate, crit damage, and it mainly crit rate, like looking like that, like the main stat animal damage bonus with the substats of attack, elemental mastery, crit rate, and crit damage is what I'm looking for. But I'm asking it for a lot. And I mean, I'm asking for a lot. Just for those. But when Haiju comes out and I don't have any of those things I wanted, then that's fine. I'll just give him what I have, I guess. That's the best.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Yeah, Diluc. Which reminds me. Time for the eye, hooray. Man, I love drawing eyes. I'm totally not being sarcastic. The only thing I know I can draw is the hair. Like, the hair is the most easiest thing to draw for me. Sure, it's not super detailed compared to other people's hair, like having strokes in it. But it's still there. Like, I know how to draw hair. The nose, I just do like a Y, just not attached. Or like a crooked L, and then like maybe a underscore or something, like a dash for the nostril. The mouth, it depends on the personality. Is for the mouth, it could be like an arrow pointing upwards. It could be just a slash. It could be a smiley face, a half smile. I don't usually do teeth, so unless they are like a vampire of some sort, then I add teeth, but besides that, I don't add anything detailed. The only thing I do that is detailed is usually their clothing. Imagine drawing on a computer or something. It could never be me. I draw with pen and pen or pencil and paper. That's all I need. If only I had a drawing tablet, then I could be like, hell yeah, I could draw all day. Oh god, that lag. Alright, what to do since I have no resin? Yeah, I figured after you said let me copy and paste, I was like, oh, you're a digital person. Back in my day, we didn't have computers to draw. We only had our imagination. But no, I'm not old. I'm just saying, like, back when I was younger, the only thing that I had that was actually electronic related, besides the Wii, was my DS, and I'd mainly play Pokemon, and that was about it. We also had TVs, and I was the only one that actually had cable. So me and brothers would just be watching like whatever like I wanted, mainly what they wanted to. Like there was a show called I think Totally Spies. And then there was two shows like that. There was one with the three teenage girls, and then there was one with four children. I don't like. It's been so long since I've seen those shows. And then the original Ben 10. Ben 10 when he was like about 18. Then we had Generator X. What other old shows were there? Danny Phantom. SpongeBob, obviously. Very Odd Parents. Jimmy Neutron. iCarly. Like, I can name off all those shows because that was my childhood. Oh my god, Courage the Cowardly Dog. I forgot about that one. That one was... That show was the reason why I got technically into horror. And then, Scooby-Doo, I think, was the reason why I got into mystery. Hi, Gwen Gore. Wow, speaking of horror. I'm just walking around so they don't talk as I'm talking, because I have nothing to do right now, because I raised all my resin already. And I'm not spending my primos to make resin, so... And I'm not doing the main story quest until one of my days off. But yeah, so Gun, if you're still here, would you like to be... No. Yeah, it's, would you still be up for Dungeons and Dragons on Monday? If not, we can do it Tuesday. Because Crimson said yes for both, so... But if we do it Monday, we can stay up pretty late. Maybe. Damn. Because it's been like forever since we done Dungeons and Dragons. But Gun, once that does happen, we need to make that damn character. Yeah, I have a full playlist for our current campaign right now. There's only 4 parts to it currently, but that's totally fine because, yeah. What do you mean, shh? There's 4 parts, and it's not. I'm not spoiling anything. Unless you're talking about your character, then no, you need to get on that. I'm basically telling you, make your damn your new damn character. Or I can make it for you, and you can just tell me what you want Monday or something. Whenever we can talk, basically. See, I got into Dungeons and Dragons in my freshman year of high school because there was this club called the RPG Club. And it was full of complete nerds, and I was like, these are my people. They talk about so many things, and most of them have, and still have, or had, and most of them still have, YouTube channels. My DM was, like, and everyone had their own nicknames that they gave each other. Why are arpeggios hard to draw, man? I don't know. I don't usually even draw them. But, so, yeah. My DM's name for, like, in general, I think was also his YouTube channel, was Professor Good Vibes. I was like, oh, that's something new. And then, yeah, there was a lot of people. I watched like a D&D art YouTuber, pretty cool. Yeah, I also watch people draw their like first ever D&D characters and described what their story was. My first D&D character didn't even have a story because they were all like they were basically me, just as an elf. Like if you've seen what I've looked like, which only like a handful of you have seen what I look like. If you've seen what I look like, it's basically just an elf version of me, minus the glasses. And his name was Ginge, so people now, now they came up with a nickname for me. Instead of calling me Ginger or by my real name, they'd call me Ginge. Because that was my first ever D&D character and everyone loved it. And when I said, I'm gonna replace Ginge, everyone was so disappointed in me and sad because they're like, no, we all love Ginge. And I'm like, I know you love Ginge, but I just want to switch it up. And then my second one became Cinder, which was a fire elemental sorcerer. Look back puzzle. They have a whole series on their D&D and like they... okay. Yeah, I'm currently watching this webtoons. It's like basically comics of things. This person, and it's called like the 1 HP Club or something like that. I don't remember, but basically, like, oh no, your Genshin froze. But, so, yeah, I'm currently watching someone on, Webtoons drawing their entire campaign and everyone in it. And, basically, and basically their character, like, she made her, like, she was like, this is my baby boy. He's a gay elf, and then there's someone in the campaign who's also, like, who, is straight but loves elves. Like, as in falls in love with elves. And the DM was like, ooh, this is gonna be interesting. So no, like, we have a gay elf assassin, and then we have someone who's like an assassin, straight person who likes elves. Like, male elves. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. Can't wait to see how this goes. But yeah, I hope in, like, the future, when I can do something like that, like, draw and, like, stuff, I hope to do something like that. But people just have to use their imaginations when I talk. Alright, their user is like Dingo Doodles if you want to check them out, lol. But yeah, in my current campaign, there is something called multiple choice. It's so basically how to describe what my campaign is currently for the series. It's Telltale, if you've heard of that, and the Walking Dead version, because it's like it's a zombie apocalypse, like. Like, it's not really spoiling because I've had that playlist up for about about a month now, but the videos have been up for longer than that. But, so basically, I give these choices for Gun and Crimson on characters to save or whatever path they choose, changes the whole storyline. Some of the stuff I come up with on the spot because I don't prepare ahead of times. Because I'm always like, alright, should we end it here or should we keep continuing? When I say end it there, it means I don't have anything else to share to them. And they're like, let's keep going. And I'm like, okay, time to keep going on the spot. So I literally have to come up with like 4-hour plot. So I'm always like, this sucks. Okay, AFK, got it. But I'm still gonna be basically talking about like, yeah, it's like I'm not gonna say anything else because it'll spoil more in the future. But yeah, I can't wait for the next session. Because next session, there's some shit that's gonna be dropped, and I can't wait to bring the heat. Hee hee hee. They see me rolling, they hated, patrolling, trying to catch me riding dirty. I don't know why that popped up in my head. I'm not even playing Sayu. Welcome back, Fresh. I have no idea what to do. It's a... Alright, hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna check something. I can't wait to, like, make memes about my OC once I get better at drawing. Oh my gosh. Or, like, multiple OCs. I know, if only I was a perfect drawer, or an artist, like a perfect artist, I could actually... If I could draw something like that, I could be like, that could be my career and stuff, like selling or stuff, anything like that, but it's not, sadly. But I wish I could draw so perfectly like most of my friends, but I can't. Tempting, isn't it? Tempting, tempting, tempting. For example, the OC I'm working on, the one I was drawing like yesterday. Hi, Lan Escanar. Zhongli just had a rerun about a few months ago, so it'll be a while. Don't know how long though, but since the Miru is right next, like in between, like right next to the chasm, I'm pretty sure Zhongli will get a rerun possibly in 3.1, I want to say, but even then we're getting some Miru characters in 3.0, which is like I think the update after 2.8. But I don't really know for sure, but I'm like, my fingers hovering over the button so much right now. Like, I really just want to wish to see what I can get. Maybe a reincarnation of her? Azada. I got 40 wishes on 70 pity, so I'm tempted. I'm at 56 or 57 pity on standard banner. I'm on Freaking 32 pity, but hold up, I gotta see what my history is though first. Alright, let's see if I'm close to a 4-star at least. If not, then it's like, I don't know if it's that tempting. I don't know what pity I'm on. Just check your history, lol. 6. I'm at 6 pity. Ooh, that is so tempting. Oh, if you got to see one, yeah, no, you're probably at like 0-1 pity then. I know how to count backwards. I already did. I'm at 6 pity on the standard banner for a 4-star. I'm at 32 for a 5-star, but it's like, and I won't hide you, but I also want to see what I can get. You know what? You know what? Hold up. Hold up. You know what? I'll ask you guys, which should I do? It's really tempting. But, you know what? Let's see what you guys think. I just put up a poll, so... I put up a poll, so if you want to vote, you can vote. Oh my god, it's even split. Poll and don't poll. Both two people voted at the exact same time. That's funny. Ooh. Okay, there's 4 people, so there should be 4 votes. Standard wish, easy to get. I know. I could just level up a character for it, but I don't think there's any character that I could be possibly near. Let's look at Aika. Nothing. Kaching. Nothing. Sayu. Nothing. I'm waiting for one more vote because I see there's 4 people watching, so... Damn, why does everyone feel like throwing up? Alright, I'll give it 2 more minutes. 11:20 my time, I will end the poll and stuff. Oof.
I gotta hand it to Lady Hiragi. She's really stepped up recently.
So I'm at 6, so which means I'd have to pull 4 times, possibly, to get a 4-star. Hi Trip, and also, I don't remember if you've ever been in a stream, actually. I'm doing fine, but how are you, Trip? Yeah, I already beat the Chasm event. The only thing I didn't really do is like the last bit, but even then it will only give me hero wits, which I don't really need at the moment. Oh, okay, that's... I see. Okay, well I see there's 4 votes, so I'm ending the poll. Alright. gosh, I'm not looking at my stream, and I'm not looking at my, okay, I'm gonna be at 33 pity on the standard banner, so, damn it, I think I saw a blue on my wall. You should do a single Zhao's banner for, but I have Zhao. I even have his like, look at my Zhao. Do you think I really need to pull on anything for Zhao? I had Zhao since he first came out, so I don't think I need him. I don't need a C1 Zhao. Yeah. I think I'll be fine without, you know, a C1 Zhao. No, I don't want Yelan. I already spent so much on her. I spent like 310 pulls on her. So yeah, because I was like, oh, let me get my pity up first. I'm trying to save up for Haiju, but I'm like, as you guys saw, I literally wished on the standard banner just because. I've got 73 pity guaranteed, and it's amazing. Waiting for Kazuha. Yeah, Kazuha's coming out in 2.8, which is like, I'm waiting to see which banner Haiju will be on. I'm hoping Klee. Klee or Yoimiya. That's who I'm hoping he's going to be on. Mainly Klee, because I don't have Klee, and I kind of want Klee, but not at the same time, so. I was the first to comment on YouTube short and got a heart. Who's better, Kaz, Yell, or Zhao? Zhao's better. Zhao is probably the best, like, if we were ranking them from top 10, Yelan would probably be the worst out of the three. Kazuha being the best support, and Kazuha being one of the best DPSs in the game. And Yelan, I guess, would be a support DPS. I see, then I shall pull for him. My Genshin crashed. Oof, again. Then save for Zhong. I've got Black Sword ready for Kaz. Wait, hold up. Are you guys talking about this guy? Kazoo. He's got a 58% crit rate. Oh damn. Yeah, I'm replacing Haiju for like basically my support DPS, even though he's supposed to be a main DPS. But they're all dead. The Yakshas are dead. Zhao's the only one left alive. How many more? Okay, that's 160, 320. I could do 3 more polls. I could do 3 more polls if I wanted to. Yeah, see, but that's the thing. If they're dead, I think they're gonna permanently be dead in Genshin Impact. Unless that's their character where they come back to life. Senora. I'm sorry, but Senora is gonna be a playable character because that's her character. She's like, she is a phoenix, basically, how you would describe her. Yakshas are not, like, they're not supposed to be immortal, and they don't have the ability to come back to life. Well, Senora, her character is, if she dies, she gets reincarnated again. But that's the thing, that's Senora's character. She is the Crimson Witch of Flames. That's literally her title, Crimson Witch of Flames. Or Crimson Witch of Ashes. Which means she is going to be a playable character in the future. Don't know when. Probably Snezhnaya is when we'll probably see her again. Or, heck, Pyro Nation. Like everyone knows that she's gonna come back. They don't want her to because we all saw her die, but that's the thing. That's her character. She's supposed to die. That's the whole point of her. She is a character that can never die because she gets reincarnated from ashes. Because that's how she got the title of the Crimson Witch of Flames. Ganyu is not the Cryo Archon, she's an Adeptus. The Cryo Archon is Teritza, and we all know what she looks like. But like I said, we're not going to see Senora in ages. We're about to hit 2.8. Actually, we're about to hit Samuru and the Pyro Nation, which I think she might be coming back because again, she's fire, like Crimson Witch of Flames. Makes sense if she came back in the Pyro Nation. But after Samuru, it's Fontaine and then the Pyro Nation. The second to last nation before Snezhnaya, which is where the final boss, Teritza, will be, and then, well, not the final boss, but the final boss is out of all the gods. Yeah, I'm not surprised at 20 of 25. So every nation comes out around like September. August to September is when a new nation comes out. So, yeah, so 2022 is Smuru, 2023 is Fontaine, 2024 is the Pyro Nation, which I keep forgetting what it's called, and then 2025 is Snezhnaya, and then 2026 is probably Celeste, or Celestia. No, it's actually September, because I don't think we're getting a 2.9. I think we're automatically just after 2.8 is 3.0, and yeah. Yeah, it's earlier than you think. It's actually around August to September. That's when Inazuma came out. Is August around September. And that's also when basically the game first started, which was Ayaka's birthday, September 28th. Yeah, so 2.8, if 2.8 is the last one and we don't get a 2.9, then in around August like at the earliest August is when we're going to get Sumuru. The the latest is September. November is just that is just too far away. Like there's no way it's November. November at that point in November, it'd be like 3.2 is what we're in. If we once November hits, like the beginning of 3.2 is when November should be, or what November should be. All right. Hold up. I got a friend request. Okay, I'll check that out in a second. $19 days. Hi, Zhao. Wow, we got a Venti and a Zhao. Okay. Yeah, I believe too. Yeah, positivity. Let's go. Let's go, positivity. Alright, I'm gonna be at 34 pity for a 5-star. Damn it. Alright, give me a quick second. It's if only it was a 5-star, but it's not. That's too early for me. I already have oh wait, Jade Cutter. I thought you meant I was like I mean, there's a lot of characters that could be the Jade Cutter, but I would like the Skyward Atlas book for Haiju because apparently that's better for him than the Lost Prayer that I currently have. But even then, I need Jean. I want Jean out of all the characters. Like, I don't have Jean. Out of all the permanent characters, I don't have Jean, so you know. It's horrible, but it's the best for Haiju because apparently he depends on attack because he's a DPS. True. Okay, you know what? You know what? You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to 35 pity. I swear, every time I look at my wall, it looks purple. Oh, it was purple. Well, now I'm at 0 pity for for 4-star. Well, I got the 4-star, so I don't have to pull again. I'm sorry, but I'm wait. Request to visit. My teapot's not the greatest, and well, now I'm starting to save. I just wanted to get rid of my 4-star because I saw that I was at 6 pity. Do not spam me. I play on the American server. We Americans. What? Howdy, y'all. We live in America. I'm actually not Southern. I just like doing a Southern accent, especially when everyone keeps asking, where are you from? I'm like saying, I just like saying, we from America. You are in YouTube. I'm playing Genshin right now, actually. Oh. That still, like, even if you know my YouTube, that doesn't mean spam me. For a Serenity Teapot. Well, I'm one step closer to getting to my goal now.
Guess we can rest a bit.
I mean, yeah, he does. Well, I already said hi to him, but if if he knows the YouTube, then I guess he could like he could be watching it, and that's probably why he's not spamming anymore. All right, now I'm saving for Haiju. A C1 Haiju, that's all I'm asking for. At least that's what I'm thinking. If he starts aiming again, I'll just tell him to stop. Oop. What should I do? What should I do? Oh my gosh. Alright, good luck with playing Genshin. Possibly 1 hour. Well, in an hour, I'm gonna be making lunch, so... And I'm gonna be AFK for a good, like, 15 minutes or less. Possibly, I don't know. Maybe a bit more than 15 minutes. No. Yeah, I know the people he's talking about. I just don't really listen to K-pop. The only time I listen to K-pop is when I'm with my friend Aspera. Because in their car they have a lot of playlists, and well, there's just some K-pop people in their playlist, so man, I hope either Monday or Tuesday we can hang out. I really want to, or mainly Tuesday actually. I should, like, Tuesday is probably the, yeah, I don't really listen to K-pop unless, like I said, I'm with Aspera. But yeah, I think I'm going to ask either, it's probably gonna be Tuesday, I'm gonna ask Aspera if they want to hang out. Because I miss hanging out with my buddy. Hydro cube. Oh, that's actually not too bad. I don't have any resin, but I guess I could. Alright, we're doing team elements. There's only one element that can actually beat it. And that's Team Cryo.
This will be interesting.
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
My demon expelling mantra is ready.
And
Need my help as usual?
oh, I forgot to switch it, damn it. I know this is his best weapon, but let's just give him energy recharge, because why not?
Seems all the other knights already have their hands full.
Right. Oh, he says I killed the Hydro Cube. Well, I just killed the Hydro Cube just because I had nothing else to do except I was just going to keep running around. Heck, maybe even try to do some voice acting of the characters. So there's really nothing for me to do.
What's the hurry?
What's the hurry? Oh, who is your favorite character in Genshin? He asks, and he shall receive an answer.
Don't get frostbite. Cool it.
What the?
One with my blade.
I'm a rock.
I cannot underestimate my enemy. Submit for judgment.
Embrace the ice. My apologies. Yeah.
Oh.
Let's go.
I said hi, June, and then they said goodbye.
This moment will be frozen in time. Dodge this.
I'm a rock. Look at you, Booyah.
Spirit blade. Attack. The scourge of evil
Hmm.
remains.
Yeah.
Cool it.
Pew-pew. My apologies. Take flight.
Freeze.
Diana special.
I cannot underestimate my enemy. Submit for judgment. Force.
My apologies. Kamisato out. Submit.
Don't get frostbite.
Yeah. Huh, I'm here. I'm a rock.
A touch of frost.
Take flight.
Dodge this. Cool it.
Spirit blade. Attack. Force my blade.
handle your drink.
Submit for judgment. Swift and merciful.
Embrace the ice.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Whirling spell. Pew pew. Yeah. I'm a rock.
Spirit blade. Attack.
My apologies. Diana special.
Freeze.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Whirling.
Submit for judgment.
Don't get frostbite.
Pew pew. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go.
Forth my blade. One with my blade.
I'm a rock.
From whence you came.
Take flight. Ha! Embrace the ice. Pew pew.
Dang.
Can't handle your drink.
Forth my blade.
Whirling.
Cool it. This moment will be frozen.
Spirit blade. After all that training.
My apologies.
Freeze.
Pew pew. I'm a rock. Take flight.
Cool it.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. Pew pew. Look at you. Boo down.
One with my blade.
Freeze.
Yeah, I know, right?
Dodge this.
Forth my blade. Submit for
Yeah.
There we go. Welcome back, puzzle. It's still kind of like bothers me that after he said who's your favorite Genshin character, I said Haiju. He was like goodbye. Hold up. Oh, so he unfriended me because I said Haiju. Good to know. Man, people cannot have opinions in this game ever, can they? Or, oh, we're still friends, I guess. Never mind, we're still friends. I think it hasn't updated that we're friends yet. But still, it's kind of odd that after I said Haiju, he was like, goodbye. Without saying anything else. Yeah, if they actually unfriended me because I said Haiju, that's kind of fucked up. Like, so what if my favorite character is a character that's not even out yet? Another one of my favorite characters is Albedo and Hu Tao. And then there's also Sino. And then Scaramouche. Yeah, I literally can't share my opinions ever on this game, or else people will get mad. And it's like I say one of my least favorite characters is like Ningguang, and everyone's like, "Are you fucking kidding me? She's like one of the best people in the game. Like she's super strong. Why do you hate her?" Yeah. Hi, Maro. But yeah, I literally I say I don't like Ningguang because her personality is just being a bitch. Like, if you go into her depth of her story, like, she is a complete bitch. And my friend Aspera used to be a Ningguang main, and then after I said, yeah, I don't like Ningguang because she's just a kind of a bitch, and they were like, are you kidding me? She's super strong though, and it's like, yeah, and I don't like Fischl for the same reason. Not because she's a bitch, it's because she's fucking annoying. Like, I don't care, like, gameplay style, I don't really care for. I didn't like Dilute because of it. And I kind of also didn't like him because of how he looked. Lisa, I just hate in general, like, oh my god. No, that's one of the characters I wish I had. Hu Tao and Albedo were like Albedo became like kind of my comfort character after his rerun. Because I didn't really know much about Albedo back then, but as when his rerun happened, I was like, oh my god, I love Albedo so much. I like Zhao just because of personality and playstyle, because, you know, I actually know how to play him, and it's easy for me because I'm on controller. I don't know when Hu Tao will be getting a rerun, especially when we're getting Samiru in literally 2 updates, apparently. Like, 2.7, 2.8, and then 3.0. And Sino, ooh, I can't wait for Sino, but I think he's a 4-star, so it's even better. But if he's a 5-star, that's even cooler, but I think he might be a 4-star. It would suck because someone told me if he's a 4-star, I'm not pulling for him. But knowing them, he'll be a 4-star mixed in with the Dendro Archon, so... If you want, you can still go for Kazuha, because I don't think he's going to get a rerun anytime soon. Because Miru's coming out soon, and yeah, it's like... I have ooh, that is rough. I'm not guaranteed, so I don't really care which 5-star I go for. As long as I get my boy Haiju, and then afterwards, a Sino. There's a lot of characters I want in the future. But it's so hard to choose. See, the Raiden Shogun doll is what I don't care for. A is A is fine in my book. The Raiden Shogun, I can deal without. But A, after like her, after getting to know her, she's completely fine. It's just she was still in the mindset of in the war. And then when she got out of it because of Traveler, then she's fine. It's just the Raiden Shogun doll is the problem. That thing only knows combat and that's it.
I didn't know you were such a slacker.
Shut up, Kaya. Alright, so actually let me get my calculator out real quick. I am missing 42 subscribers and then I'll be at my goal. Do you have Saphahoma? No, I have the Jade Spear. But in general, she kind of left her nation in hands of someone who was just a doll and kind of ruined everyone's life. And people only like her because they find her hot. Otherwise, her actions are kind of horrible. Yeah. Oh yeah, we'll ask. What element do you think Sino will be? Because I thought he was going to be either Pyro because of his thing, but then I also thought Geo. But then they announced that he will not will be neither Pyro or Geo. So I was like, okay, so... And then they looked at his color scheme and they were like Hydro, but then people were like Electro because he has purple on him. And her doll killed Kazuha's best friend. Yeah, Sino I thought was gonna be Geo because, like they said in the announcement of the trailer, it showed what their elements would be. But then they said, but Sino it showed dust. But of course he's in Samuru, so they were like, but here's the thing: they announced that he will not be either Pyro nor Geo. So he was like then speculating about the clothing, being like he kind of looks Hydro, but then at the same time he looks Electro because of the purple. I like the characters because of their personality and stuff. That's what I base it off of, like in story-wise. Gameplay I don't really care for because I fell in love with a Detective 4-star. Like, that's another Animo short boy, like... I only judge people based off their stories or... Not really like some characters I do based off game style, but Lisa I don't even have to go into this like in her story to know what kind of character she is. You can hear it. She thinks Traveler is a child, but yet but yet we keep saying we're a god, so she still hits on us, even though in her mindset she thinks we're a child. Like, everyone thinks we're, like, underage, but we're not. We're, like, older than half the characters. The only characters that are older than us are Zhongli, Zhao, Venti, Actually, all the Archons and then all the Adeptus, except for Yanfei. We're like, for the current characters we have right now, we are currently probably the same age as the current Danger Archon. A 1000% yes. That guy is a complete, like, creep. Like, ugh. I hate that guy so much. But yes, so what should I do now? Yeah, we were, so, yeah, I want to say we're about like 518. Because they said we look underage, so which means I think we might be 18 years old. Because the way we look, it seems like we're not like 21, so we have to be like 500 and under 20. So we're 520 under. And I think we're 518 years old, is what I want to say, is what we are. Damn. Yeah. So yeah, so I think we're about like 518. I know I know it's over 500 years because we were around when Conria was being destroyed. So I want to say we're 518 years old. Because we could be like a Venti situation where we look young, but we're super old. And yet, I know we came from another world, and I think that's, at that time, I think we were probably, around the time when we met the unknown god, I think we were actually just 18, like, straight up. I don't think we were any older. And then after we got split up, that's when 500 years has passed. Like, when we went into the cube, she put us in that cube, now, here's the thing, I think I have a theory for this. I think we are, us the travelers, I think we are the reason why Conria got destroyed. Because I think someone in Conria was praying, or something like that, and brought us into that world, and the unknown god didn't like it, so she wreaked havoc on Conria and everywhere else. So I think for us, the Traveler, I think we are the reason why Conria is no longer a nation. At least that's my theory. And it's now just the Abyss. Like, we showed up, and then all of a sudden, Conria is destroyed, and we've been in a cube for 500 years. And then, apparently, we've been sitting on the beach where we met Paimon in the beginning of the story for only, like, 3 months. Paimon, I think, said, oh, I can't believe you met me, like, 2 months ago, and you already considered me a friend. It's like, oh, we've only been on the beach for 2 months? Wait, but yet, we're over 500 years old. And Connery has been destroyed already, so, which means we were in the cube for 500 years, then got released, feeling like it's only been, like, maybe a few hours. But it's actually been a few hundred years. Yeah, we would not have met any, like, if we beat the unknown god, would not have met any of these characters, and we would have gone home with our twin. So yeah, we lived on the beach so for us, for the Traveler, we were living on that beach for 2 months, so what Paimon says. But actually, we were in a cube that made it seem like we were only there for maybe like a few minutes, when in reality, it was over 500 years we were stuck in that cube. So technically, us as the Traveler, we are 518 years old without realizing it. Or actually, we know we are over 500 years old because we've been learning about the history. Paimon, on the other hand, we have no idea what she is. All we know is she has like 6 stomachs. Like a cow. And yeah. Alright, see a puzzle. But yeah, this is just a theory. I don't really know for sure. But I feel like we are the reason why Conria doesn't exist, and we're about 518 years old because we were probably 18 when we first met the unknown god in the beginning of the game. So that's what I'm just theorizing, but it's not like for sure. But if I'm actually right, that's hilarious. I guessed endgame basically, but I already know we're going to get Celeste. I already know we're going to get Celestia or Celeste, whatever the place is called, in like 2026 to 2027, because they said they have a 6-year plan for us already. Like, they said this back in 2021. They said we have a 6-year plan already after MiHoYo became a Hoyoverse back in 2021 or something like that. They said we have a 6-year plan, so yeah, as a Hoyoverse. But I am just theorizing on things, and actually, yeah, no, actually, now if I remember correctly, this is a line from Traveler. I don't know how much time has passed from the beginning. Like, when he's drawing the unknown god with Paimon, he's like, I don't know how much time has passed, months, years, or whatever. I think, if I remember that correctly, he quotes it, saying, I don't know how much time has passed since I last saw my sister, or something like that. And Paimon's like, well, you met me like 2 months ago, so that's gotta mean something. But that was at like 500 years after Conria was destroyed, so yeah, and we were in Mondstadt at the time, so without realizing it. My question is, why and how is Lumine, or the twin, a prince or princess? Like, it makes no sense. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think when we were in the cube, it felt like maybe a few minutes to maybe a few hours have passed. Because the Traveler says, I don't know how much time has passed since I last saw my sister. And then Paimon confirms it was 2 months since they met, which we were fishing. So which means I think we were there on that beach for maybe a good 3 months, but then all of a sudden now we get the courage to leave the beach. And then we find out 500 years ago there was a place called Conria, which our twin was involved with. That's how they got the royalty status, prince/princess, probably from the unknown god being like, alright, you're pronounced either prince or princess depending on who you choose. And so basically, as us, we are and since we are working with the Abyss Order, I think we are supposed, I think the Abyss Order is supposed to be the good guys, or something like that. That's the most stupidest theory I have, but I think we're supposed to be the good guys fighting Celestia and stuff, but from the looks of it, from our perspective as the other twin, the one we choose, it looks like they're the bad guys. Which, technically, they're like more anti-heroes from the sounds of it. Because it sounds like what they're doing is trying to do something to Celestia. Either that or trying to kill off all the nations, because that's what the unknown god told the other twin to do. Maybe they are evil, maybe they're not, who knows. We don't know anything about the Abyss Order connected to the Celestia quite yet, so who knows. Maybe they are a vigilante, or maybe they're a double agent. Who knows? But even then, our twin literally said, I am not going with you until I'm done with my mission here. Which, we don't even know what the mission is. But regardless, I think our twin is evil, and we're gonna have to fight them in the future before we fight the unknown god. And then and all of a sudden, they're probably gonna get killed. Like, I feel like our the twin we didn't choose will probably die in the end. Because by the end of the trailer they showed us, back in 2020 when the game first got released, at the end, like in the beginning, they showed the twins together, and then by the end, it only showed one twin, which meaning I think the other twin dies. It's gonna be depressing, but I think, if it does happen, I'm not gonna be super surprised. I'll be surprised I got it right, but I wouldn't be surprised that if the other twin dies. Like, I'm not gonna be that surprised because it's like they're evil. And I figured this. I'd have been like, I figured this out from a trailer that happened 2 years ago. For me, Lumine's also gonna die then, if that is the case, because by the end of the trailer, it only showed us. In the beginning of the trailer, it showed both the twins. By the end of the trailer, it only showed one twin in the same flower patch from the trailer. And I was just like, oh my god. And after I theorized, all, like, looking at the trailer even more, they showed us the order of what region we're getting, and then it showed Dainsleif, which I think is supposed to be Celestia, is when we get unlocked. So that's after Snezhnaya. After Snezhnaya, we get Celestia, and after Celestia, that's Endgame, and our twin dies, basically. So yeah, I love theorizing things about this game before it actually happens, but that trailer they showed us back when the game first got released, it literally showed us Diluc, then it showed us Ningguang, and then it showed us Ayaka. And now we're getting Sumeru, and it was showed Sino. So which means they showed us the order of who we're getting in what order. Like, for each, like, they showed us the order of the region, and possibly the order of when we're meeting the characters. Like, early game, or, like, Ningguang, they showed us her, we met her early game. So which means all those characters they showed us in the trailer, we met in early game. So which means we're meeting Sino super early. And then and that means we're probably going to also meet Lene and Lynette and Fontaine early. We're also going to meet the Pyro Archon's daughter early. And then we're going to meet Poncinella, which is one of the 11 Harbingers. Or Pulcinella, I don't know. And apparently Pulcinella is supposed to be a guy. But I think the way it sounds like, it might be a girl that they're going to show us. Or it might be another Venti situation where they look like a femboy. And then they showed us Dainsleif, and we already met Dainsleif before that happened, so yeah, Pyro Archon already has a daughter. She was shown in the trailer. I forgot her name, but yeah, in the trailer they showed us the daughter's Archon. She's a child with white hair and a skull headpiece of a bird, I think. Like, if I search up Genshin Impact a trailer, Genshin Impact trailer. I'll look at the trailer in a second. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. If the Tori comes as a playable character, then I'm all here for it. The Tori is definitely like a character, but I don't know if he's gonna be playable because he's a visionless. If he is a playable character, he'll be a visionless, or he might have a delusion for his vision. Because he's the person who made the delusions, which are what Child's second element is, which is Electro, and Senora's second element, which is Pyro. And what killed off Tepe from Inazuma. But even then, like my friend said, my friend Aspera, they said that the Tori would look like a playable character, but I don't think he will be, only because he doesn't have a vision. He made delusions, and I was like, maybe he could use a delusion to make, or to use this as a vision. And his delusion just, so he would depend on HP if he did become a playable character. I think he'd depend on HP because if he uses his ability, the delusion would kick in and it would just basically consume his HP as fast as possible, but increasing his damage. He could be like a Hu Tao, just not Pyro. It'd be like more, from looking at him, I think he's more of an Animo. Pretty sure that Senora is a Pyro, not a... No, she's a Cryo user. When we first meet her, she's Cryo. The delusion she uses is Pyro. So, yeah, she is mainly a Cryo. Like, when we get, like, it's the same thing with Child. He's a Hydro, but his second form is Electro. It's the same thing with Senora. Her first form is Cryo, and then her second form is Pyro. So if she did become a playable character, we'd get the Cryo version of her. Because she was handed down a Cryo vision. She probably got, like, the reason why she got the name Crimson Witch of Flames is because of her delusion and then her character in general. Plus, people can't use double visions unless they use a vision and a delusion. I mean, we saw Kazuha use two visions before, but even then, I don't think we're ever going to get a... Well, we might get a character in the future that might be double vision. Lene and Lynette. In Fontaine, the twins. One being a cat girl and one being just a tomboy, a femboy. So yeah, if I go looking for the trailer, oh, here it is. I don't like it. We had no time to say goodbye, so let's not call it that. And also, throughout the entire trailer, Dainsleif is the narrator. The war has already begun. It's just a continuation of past battles. It shows two shooting stars, which I'm pretty sure is supposed to represent Aether and Lumine. The gods goad us on the promise of their 7 treasures, their nations. Rewards for the worthy. The doorway of divinity. Shows a flower patch of what... Like, if you remember what Lumine has in her hair, that flower, that's the flower patch they're in. Which was and that flower I found, and if you did the Archon quest with in the chasm, I found out that if it's not on the grounds of Conria, it will wither away in just matters of hours. I found that out, and I was like, oh, that's gonna come back in the future. So the flower patch that they're in is in Conria. So as I said, Conria was, I think the travelers are the reason why Conria was destroyed, because they're in the flower patch where only they grow in Conria. I'm still going to explain things. Oh my god, they even said contains spoilers. Yet buried in depths of this world lies smoldering remains, a warning to those that dare trespass. That throne in the sky is not reserved for you, in quotes. Meaning that's Celestia. The throne in the sky, that's Celestia. And it shows the two travelers. But mortal arrogation never stops. None will escape the flames. Mondstadt, the outlander who caught the wind. The dragon who defended Mondstadt for a millennium finally faces his perturbation. What does freedom really mean when demanded of you by a god? Leeway, farewell, archaic lord, the god of contracts, senselessly slaughtered as his people watched on in horror. In the end, he will sign the contract to end all contracts. That is a quote that Zhongli does say. Now we are off to Inazuma. Omnipresence over mortals. In the secluded land of the immortal shogun, the Bakufu rules eternal. But what do mortals see of the eternity chased after by their god? I think that is another quote that, as Raiden Shogun says, when we defeat her. Now, Act 3, this is Sumuru, truth amongst the pages of Purana. The god of wisdom's enemy is wisdom itself, and the oasis of knowledge is a mirage in the desert of ignorance. In the city of scholars, there is a push for folly, yet the god of wisdom makes no argument against it. Act number 4, Masquerade of the Guilty. The god of justice lives for the spectacle of the courtroom, seeking to judge all other gods. But even she knows not to make an enemy of the divine. The rules of war are woven in the womb. The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. We are now in Nathlon. That's what the Pyro Nation's called, Nathlon. I gotta write that down. Nathlon. Pyro Nation. Pin that message. Yep. Got it. Alright. Alright, so incandescent ode of resurrection. Wait a minute. Incandescent ode of resurrection. Don't tell me that's when Senora comes back. Don't tell me I'm right about her coming back in Nathlon, the Pyro Nation. It literally says in the title, Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Now, let me see. What does incandescent mean? Incandescent. Emitting light as a result of being heated. Plumes of incandescent liquid rock. Intensely hot, red hot. What does ode mean? What does ode mean? a lyric poem in the form of an address to a particular subject, often elevated in style or manner and written in varied or irregular meter. And obviously resurrection or incandescent is extremely angry. So angry poem of resurrection, bringing back to life. Oh my, like, if she does come back in the Fire Nation, I'm gonna be so, like, not surprised, because I'm guessing it, and then I just read the title of the trailer, and it literally says, Incandescent Ode of Resurrection. Angry Poem of Resurrection. So that's not a good thing if she does come back. When the god of war shares this secret with the traveler, it is because she has her reasons. And then it shows the daughter. Which, hold up. Oh, her name is Ianson. Is the daughter's name. Ianson. Oh my god, wait, no. No, oh my god, wait, oh my god, there is spoilers. Oh my god, oh my god, I'm wrong. It's not Conria we get after Snezhnaya, it's Conria. It's not Celestia we get after, Snezhnaya, it's Conria we get next. I just read it, for the trailer. It says appearing, characters Mondstadt, Diluc, Liyue, Ningguang, Inazuma, Ayaka, Samiru, Sino, Fontaine, Lene Lynette, Nadalin, Ensign, Snezhnaya, Harbinger, Ponsignella, and followers. Conria, Dainsleif. And the final chapter, The Sea of Flowers at the end, The Traveler. It just says Traveler. It doesn't say Travelers, it says Traveler. Bro, I'm going into too deep for this. She is a god with no love left for her people, nor do they have any left for her. That is true. All the Harbingers hate her. All except for maybe 3 or 4 Harbingers still like Teresa, which was Senora, the original one, number 1, which is Pero, I think his name is, the Torre, and I think it's the one that we haven't figured out, or Ponsignella. I think those 4 are the ones that still like Teresa still. Everyone else hates her. That's my theory. I think everyone hates her except for those 4 I just named. And it literally says she does not like her people, neither do the others. So, Act 5, Ever Winter Without Mercy. Her followers hope only to be on her side when the day of her rebellion against the divine comes at last. So Teresa wants everyone on her side. That's why she's collecting all the Gnosises. So it's when she goes to Celestia, apparently, I'm just going into this. I think she wants everyone to love her because she's the god of love, but that's with a question mark. That's not actually probably what her title is, but that's what it says so far. It says the god of love with a question mark, though. I think she's in denial, thinking she's still like the god of love when really she's the god of hate. And it says her followers hope only to be on her side when the day of rebellion against the divine comes at last. So that's why she's collecting all the gnosis, because she wants to defeat Celestia and hope everyone would be on her side, but everyone's going against her, thinking she's crazy. And what she's doing is wrong, is what everyone's going to tell her. In the perpetual meantime of the sheltered eternity, most are content to live and not to dream. Now showing a star, which I think is supposed to be Celestia or the twins, who knows. But in the hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall, there are those who dream of dreaming. We're going to get a playable character from... Or are we going to get a playable character besides Dainsley from Conria? Obviously, Albedo and Kaya count as that, but still. The dream yet to be dreamed. Ooh, they changed it from Acts 6, or they changed from Act 7 to Conria. And then there's Dainsleif. Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs. What does dregs mean? In a Bible? Ooh. The remnants of a liquid left in a container together with any sediment or grounds. Oh my god. Some say a few are chosen and the rest are dregs, as in they are dead. The rest are dead. But I say we humans have our humanity. About like lore and spoilers, so beware. Yeah, well, it's technically theories, and this trailer's been out for almost 2 years now, so it's technically not... Well, it says contains spoilers, but it's like... I'm just reading the lines and telling you what characters it's going to be coming out with, so... But, so, hi Asayu, hi Izzy Busy Plays, and hi Sayu, Ninja Shy, Sleepy Soft, Crybaby. But yeah, I'm reading more into the trailer more now, and reading the lines and what they say, and some of those lines have already been said. Like, for the Mondstadt, Leeway, and Inazuma, those have all been said by the actual gods. We will defy this world with a power from beyond. Now you, who has set foot in this world, your journey has reached its end, but one final doorway remains. Celestia. Step forth if you have understood the meaning of your journey. And then by the end, it shows only one traveler. Defeat me, command me to step aside, show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. Wait. Defeat me, command me to step aside, show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. And it shows the male traveler, so which means Dainsley did something to the other twin. So Dainsley is the one talking, saying, defeat me, command me to step aside, show me that you are worthier than I to rescue her. So which means, So we're fighting Dainsleif at the end. Then I think we're supposed to go rescue our sister from Celestia, and I think that's how the story ends. Like, that's what it shows from the trailer. Then the threads of all fate will be yours to reweave. Genshin Impact. My memory has all but faded completely, but I will always remember how much she, too, loved these flowers. And he is talking about the other traveler, the twin, the one we didn't choose. And that flower is what Lamoon wears, or what the other twin wears from Conria. And that's the end of the trailer. So basically, they have all our like characters introduced. They have all the plot there as well, and just a story. And Dainsleif is the narrator. And then it shows Dainsleif at the end. But then after Dainsleif, it shows the Traveler, and he's saying, "Defeat me, command me to step aside so you can go rescue her." Meaning. And it showed the male Traveler, so which means our Traveler, the one we chose, gets to go rescue our twin after we defeat Dainsleif. And then after we defeat Dainsleif, we go to Celestia, which we're fighting Dainsleif apparently in Conria, the destroyed nation. And then we go to Celestia after defeating Dainsleif to go rescue our sister or brother, whoever we chose, or didn't choose. And then we fight the unknown god, or actually we might fight our sibling, because we think we're there to rescue them, only for them to betray us, saying, "I'm not leaving this world anymore with you. Either you're gonna have to take me by force, or or just give up. Either join me on the dark side, or take me by force to our home." And it's gonna hurt because the other sibling, or the sibling that's evil supposedly, said, "Wherever we are together, this is our home." And then they basically give us like saying, "Stay with me, this is our new home," or "Take me by force and bring us back to our old home." Basically saying we're no longer siblings at this point. Either join me or don't join me. And obviously we're gonna say don't join, like, unless you wanted to press join, we're probably still gonna be forced to fight. But that's just my theory of what's gonna happen in Genshin Impact by endgame and stuff like that. And what's gonna happen in all nations. Obviously, we don't know what Poncinella looks like. We don't even know if it's a guy or a girl, but I think it's gonna be a girl that looks like a guy. That's what Sparrow thinks as well, but I'm hesitant saying Poncinella might be a guy that looks like a girl, like a Venti. But the Sparrow's saying it might be a reverse Venti, being like it's a girl that looks like a guy. But who knows? Poncinella, we don't know their face, so... Basically, a reverse Venti. Yeah, it's a reverse Venti, or it is a Venti. Another Venti. And from the title of Nadalin, the Pyro Nation, it says it says something about like Angry Poem of Resurrection, which is like, oh great, Senora's back. Can't wait to fight her again. But yeah, I am just really, really hoping that, like, I'm wrong about some things, like us killing our sister or brother, whoever we didn't choose. For me, I'm just gonna keep saying sister because I chose Aether, so I'm gonna keep saying sister. I hope I'm wrong about that part, but at the end of the trailer, it says rescue her, which I'm like, oh, please don't be dead. And then it sounds like Dainsleif dies. Like, what it sounds like Dainsleif dies in the very end. Because he says some quote that sounds like he makes it sound like that's his final breath, saying, I remember when she loved these flowers. Like, it's like he got, like, as we defeated him, I think, like, the unknown god all of a sudden comes out of nowhere, kills him, and for his final breath, like, he's in the flower field full of those, like, Conria flowers, saying, I remember how much you love these flowers. And again, it's showing the male traveler. So, yeah, it makes it sound like Dainsleif's gonna die. It sounds like our sister's gonna die. And it sounds like we're gonna, but it's not gonna be like an easy death. Like, as we're gonna defeat her, and then unknown god comes out of nowhere, kills her because she lost, and it's just like yeah, like it's gonna be so sad to think that we are going to be almost an endgame by 2026 to 2027. Like, Summer's this year, 23 is, Spontaine, 24 is Nadalin, 25 is Snezhnaya, 26 is Conria, and then 27 is Celestia, which is the final game. Which is like, wow, 7 years of this game. They have 7 years planned for this game. About 8. Like, about 8 years worth of that of Genshin Impact they have already planned out from a trailer. But yeah, I already can tell all the Harbingers hate Teritza. Except for maybe the 4 I named. Cause Scaramouche just took the Gnosis, disappeared, don't know where he is, Child's looking for him. And I'm pretty sure he's going to keep him safe because, sure, they hate each other, but I mean, they have the same goal, which is to defeat Teritza. Because, hell, like, she thinks what she's doing is right, and it's not. Like, what she thinks is, what she's doing is, she's in the right, everyone else is in the wrong, there's no such thing as a hero or villain, except for Celestia, which is the unknown god. Which we describe the unknown god, but people are like, oh, we don't know that god, but we do know there's something called a Celestia. It's like, you know there's a place called Celestia, but you don't know what this thing called an unknown god is. And we describe her, and you don't know who she is? Hell, for all we know, Teritza might know who she is, because, yeah. Sounds like she knows who's there. Like, it sounds like she knows who's at Celestia, and we might know the name by that time. And we're probably gonna get Teritza finally to be good. Finally, meaning, we're probably gonna get her to know what the meaning of love is. After, like, all the Harbingers, betray her and stuff. Like, that's probably what's gonna happen. She's gonna be like, why don't you love me? And we're all gonna be like, that's not the meaning of love. Like, the meaning of love is to care for one another, not to threaten people and stuff and try to ruin everyone's lives by bringing Celestia to you. I bet out of all the gods, she'll probably be one of the weakest gods that we come up against. Like, story-wise, she'll probably be the weakest, thinking, like, she's the strongest, because she's wanting to fight the unknown god by herself, basically, with her Harbingers by her side. And knowing that Teritza knows that Skirmouche has the Electro-Gnosis, the second she finds Scaramouche, she's going to kill him. Like, obviously this is a thing. Like, if Scaramouche gets caught by any of the 4 Harbingers I named off, or Choriza, he's gonna die. He just wants to be as strong as his sister, that's all. Because the Ren Shogun puppet is actually, like, super strong, but... Scaramouche, we have no idea what he even is, except Electro. That's all we know, because he's the Raiden Shogun doll, but small. And actually, it's not even Big Sister, he's actually the oldest. He's actually he's like the same age as Raiden Shogun puppet, maybe older. But yes, my friend Aspera has been going into depth about Scaramouche a lot, so... And if they heard me talk about Scaramouche, they'd be so proud. But yeah, at least I found something to do while I was just... Other than, like, just standing around, I at least found something to do while I was waiting, or while the stream was going on, so... But yeah, I like actually doing theorizations on what's going to happen in the future of Genshin. Specifically just Genshin, I don't care for any other game, because they actually have a story, and just guessing just makes it cooler. Especially if it does come true, then it's like, oh my god. But after hearing what the title of Nadaline's is for their chapter, it just makes it sound like that Senora's coming back in that nation, because it says Angry Poem of Resurrection. And, Senora is based off, something Del Arts. Camille Del Arts, which is like a theater, which could be possibly a poem. Like, there could be poems in it. And it's an angry poem of resurrection, so which means she's gonna get resurrected, pissed off that she died, and probably gonna fight the Raiden Shogun with the Pyro Archon, because God of War. So the Pyro Nation is gonna be like one of the most dangerous places on Earth. On that like entire world. Like from dangerous to least dangerous, it definitely goes Price, Snezhnaya, Nadaline, Inazuma, Fontaine, Sumeru, Liyue, Mondstadt. Oh no, they said Snezhnaya is supposed to be worse than Dragonspine. They said it's supposed to be 10 times worse than Dragonspine. And like Child said in his voice line when standing still, he said something about if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. Meaning that if we stood still for more than 2 seconds in Snezhnaya, we freeze to death. Meaning the cold meter, we have to constantly keep moving at Snezhnaya. If we're not near a fireplace, if we're like nowhere near a fireplace in Snezhnaya, and if we just stop for 2 seconds, we're gonna freeze to death. So yeah, you think Dragonspine's bad? Just think of Snezhnaya being 10 times worse than Dragonspine. And I thought Conria was destroyed, but then they then they tell us in the thing, Conria is apparently not destroyed. It's still a thing, just not on the map. And Nadaline with the burning effect similar to Dragonspine. It's actually the same as Senora when you fight her. Like, you know, you have that heat bar. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like too, I'm pretty sure. And you have to constantly have a water character with you. Which I think is why Fontaine comes before Nadalin. Because Fontaine is the Hydro Nation, which is supposed to be based off France, which is pretty cool because France is like half their city is underwater. So that's why they go by boat or foot. Which I'm excited because I'm like, yay, oh my god, Genshin, stop doing freeze and fire things. Urgh. But I'm so excited because when I first saw the trailer, I fell in love with Sino and Lene and Lynette. Those were my 3 favorite characters from the trailer. And now we're getting new characters and stuff. Like, I love Haiju, I love Albedo. But those 3 characters, oh my god. And now double banners are a thing, so Lene and Lynette are separate characters, I'm pretty sure confirmed. So which means I think we get to choose which twin we want. Which both are different elements. Which I think Lene is going to be Pyro, and then Lynette's going to be Hydro. Is what I'm thinking, because their capes being a specific color. Lene had a red tint on their cape, and Lene had a blue tint on their cape, which I think might be Hydro or Cryo. One of the two. And it looked like dark blue, so I want to say it's a Hydro, is what she's going to be. Alright, puzzle. But yeah, so Lene and Lynette are twins, and because double banners are now a thing, I think Lene and Lynette are confirmed separate characters, so we get to choose which twin we want. I'm going for Lene, completely honest. Like, come on, he's a complete femboy. He's wearing little short shorts and, like fishnets. Or stockings or whatever they're called, like whatever keeps up socks. Like, he straight up looks like a femboy, and if it's a girl, damn, that looks like a guy. Just a complete femboy, but I think it's because their name is Lene, I think it's a guy, and I know Lynette's for sure a female because I mean, they have. Yeah. Lene doesn't have any. But of course, they could make like a flat chest female, but Lene looks more like a guy than anything, to me at least. It looks like just a venti. Like, obviously it's gonna have a female voice actor, probably. Like, Lene's gonna have a female voice actor, but it's gonna be a guy. It's gonna be a twin situation where it's a boy and a girl. And Lene and Lynette's just probably gonna remind our twin, being like, oh, you remind me of me and my twin. What do you mean, like, Zhao? I mean, don't you mean like Venti? Because Venti is a guy voiced by a female. Zhao, yes, Zhao is a guy, and it sounds like a guy, but is a girl. And it's probably gonna be the same situation. I guess I see why you say, like, Zhao. They're probably gonna actually sound like a guy, but it's actually a female voice actor, like Zhao. Yeah, I know Zhao has a female voice actor. But I was thinking more like a Venti, because Venti is a guy, but completely sounds like a girl. And even Venti's god form, it looks like a girl, because they are wearing a piece covering a chest and a piece covering, like, something a girl would wear. But yeah, no, I think Lene and Lynette are gonna be a guy and a girl, and it's gonna be like a situation with we're gonna see them and we're gonna be like, oh, you remind me of me and my sister, and how much like we are like how close we were before this happened. And he's gonna be like so reminded because they were so close. Like Lene and Net are gonna be like super close. And then we're gonna be like, oh, you remind me so much of my sister or brother when I was close with them. Like Venti is like two people mixed like an Archon and a boy or girl. Yeah, all we know is Venti took the form of their best friend. That's all we know. But yeah. And then, Ensign, which is the Pyro Archon's daughter, knowing her, she looks to be a catalyst. Because, she's like clenching her fist and then breaking the ground beneath her. Which I think she's supposed to be a Geo? I don't think she's a Pyro. Although she could be Pyro. Her mother could have gave her a vision or something of Pyro. But the real question is, who's the father? Like, who... Like, it had to been, like, someone who was, like, outgoing and stuff and super strong for the Pyro Archon to fall in love with. Like, all the Archons have fallen in love with someone. The father went to... Oh my god. Or the father's dead because he could have been mortal. Like, I think the father might have died and stuff like that.
Catch the wind.
I don't think he ran away because of that. Because obviously they got together and had a child. And, knowing how the situation is with all the gods' love interests, they all wind up dead. So, like, Zhongli had a girlfriend. She died. Pyro Archon has a daughter, so which means either the father will be a playable character too, they're still alive and they did run away, or they're dead. And I'm more leaning towards they're dead. And then A didn't have a love interest though. Teresa is goddess of love, so who knows if she had someone. Welcome back, Puzzle. The goddess of justice doesn't seem like someone who would fall in love with someone. Venti, I don't think had anyone. So yeah, I think it was only like possibly Teresa, Zhongli, and Pyro Archon that had someone. But they're all dead because again, they're mortals.
What's the hurry?
Yeah, all the friends or loved ones of the Archons all just die. That's their little tragic Oh no, wait, no. Well, no, I don't think Venti actually had feelings towards his best friend, the unknown bard. Bye, Puzzle. All we know is the unknown bard was Venti's best friend, and that's all we know. And they died.
Catch the wind.
Yeah, they were friends, but who knows how Venti was, but yeah, that's why Venti took the form of their best friend. So now we technically know what their best friend's face looks like. But minus the color of the hair of Venti, it was just all black. There was no tints of any other color but black.
What's the hurry?
But yeah, obviously in Netherlands, there's definitely going to be someone brought back to life. You know what pissed me off the most if they ever did this? This is a Webtoons character that died ages ago because she was mortal, and Venti was, and she was a slave to Eula's family back in the past when Venti was still like technically in his brand new body. I'd be pissed if they ever brought Vanessa back from the dead. Like, she does not need to be coming back to life. Like, I'm fine if they bring back like a family relative of hers. Like, it'd be cool if we got someone like a family member of hers to come as a playable character. But if they ever bring her back from the dead, I'm gonna be so pissed. That'd be the dumbest thing they've ever done. Like, Vanessa is a character who died of old age. If they brought her back, that just pissed me off. Vanessa is not Celestia. She was in Mondstadt as a slave. To Eula's past family. It was back when like it was like it was 600, it was like 600 years ago is when that took place, when Vanessa was alive, like 600 years. It was before it was before the war. Vanessa dies. Like, she's mortal. She can't live that long. She is not in Celestia. I can tell you that. She is not alive because she died of old age. But if they did bring her back to life, or even said, oh yeah, she never died of old age, she's been like frozen in place, I'll be like, you gotta be actually fucking kidding me. I'm actually gonna be pissed if they bring back Vanessa. Like, sure, she's an amazing character and stuff, but she does not need to come back. Webtoons Vanessa is fine. Making Vanessa a playable character in the game is stupid. Kolai, I think, will also be a playable character, though. She's from the Webtoons. I found out from the Webtoon, or from someone, that Kolai is a she, not a he. I was like, damn. I thought that was a guy this entire time. And they're going to be introducing Sumuru, because they are currently with Sino. So the Webtoon says. And Sino, we all know, is in Sumuru, so... And we're probably going to get to see more of Amber, too, in the future than if Kalai is introduced. We're probably going to be like, oh my god, Amber, why are you here? It's like, well, because I want to see my best friend. And Eula's probably going to come along with me like, I can't leave Amber alone to go to a whole other nation. That'd be stupid of her. Like, she'd be like saying she's stupid for trying to go alone. And then Amber's gonna be like, oh, I'm not stupid. Besides, now you're here, so what does that make you? And Eula's gonna be like, of course, duh. Like, like she's making fun of Eula, and Eula's gonna be like, rude.
What's the hurry?
But yeah, can't wait to see Kalai again. I've read the webtoons a lot, so... But yeah, Celestia was mortal, so if she was ever in a Celestia, as of now, and still alive, I'm gonna be so mad with the developers on that whole thing, because I think she might have gone to Celestia to live a happy life, but I don't think she's still alive. Maybe a family residence that's named Vanessa. Unless Venti's like, wait, aren't you my Vanessa? And if that Vanessa from Celestia says, oh my god, Venti, it's been so long, I'll be like, are you actually kidding me? No, they just die. And Vanessa was visionless. Like I said, she was a slave. She didn't get a vision. I'm pretty sure you're wrong. I think they just die. Like, they don't, like, nothing happens to them. I think they just, heaven knows where they go, but still, Vanessa was visionless. She was just a badass in general. Like, she didn't have a vision, and she was a fighter. And Venti, being the god of freedom, was like, I'm freeing you. Meanwhile, Eula's, like, family from the past was like, that's illegal. And Venti's like, who's gonna stop me? And I'm pretty sure they tried to fight him in the webtoons, and he beat the hell out of them because he's the god of wind. And he's like, beat that. And I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, Venti made an uwu face. Like, webtoons Venti, adorable. But yeah, no, Vanessa is dead at this point, and she was visionless in the webtoons. And if she did get a vision, then I think it'd be Pyro is what she is, or Geo because of her determination.
What's the hurry?
But yeah, just search up webtoons, then search up Genshin Impact, and then you should get like the whole concept of characters we haven't even met yet. Of course, Saino, Dottore, and Lisa all know each other. Same goes with Kalai and Amber now. Like, everyone knows Saino, and Saino is like, in the webtoons, Saino was a completely nice person. Acting like a jackass, but he was completely nice. Which I'm really excited for Saino, because Saino has definitely been one of those characters I've been wanting longer than anyone currently. I think I want him more than Haiju, but right now I already have the stuff for Haiju, so I'm not giving up on Haiju. Saino is the character I will probably spend the most money for a C6.
Catch the wind.
Like, once I find out that Saino has his element confirmed and all that stuff, he is going to be that, like, once he gets splash art, like, once I finds out he has a splash art, he is confirmed he's coming in here real soon. And I'm gonna be like, okay, I'm spending, like, almost all my money to get him. Like, I'm getting a C6 version of him. I don't care if he's a 4-star or 5-star. He's the only character I desperately want.
What's the hurry?
And if they make a plushie of Saino, he is, oh, for sure getting, like, I am definitely buying it. Like, Saino is technically another comfort character, but he doesn't exist yet, so... But I've read the webtoons, and I've seen, like, what he will look like in-game, so it's like, yeah, no, he's... Like, I am, like, always, when I see him, it's, like, screaming intensely. But yeah, Saino is a character I want more than anyone. More than Haiju. And Haiju, you all know I've been talking about Haiju for so long. I know I said to that one guy, Hans, earlier saying Haiju. That's only because Haiju is basically confirmed and coming out in in basically a month. Well, Saino, he is confirmed too, but he's not out yet, so that's why I'm not saying he's my favorite character currently. Because I don't know what element he is. And all I know is he's supposed to be based off the god of death. But you know what? with that stuff out of the way, I'm sorry I have to say with all my theories and stuff, like this is the end of the live stream now. Again, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. Don't worry, I will be streaming again. But if you guys did enjoy this live stream, please leave a like, please subscribe, hit notification bell to get notified whenever I go live, upload a video. And yeah, I will be streaming again tomorrow. But anyways, I hope to see you all in the future. Bye!